What's going on, everybody? Good evening, good afternoon, good day. If you're over there in China, good morning. And I want to say what's up to everybody that's here. If you guys haven't been following what's going on with my buddy Derek, he's about to hit 1,000 subs, and I'm not talking about the sandwich. I'm talking about subscribbles. So he's about to get 1,000 subscribbles, and we just trying to support him so he can go on, so he's able to go live and show his, what he does, on a daily basis when he's out and about and all that. So we're all about supporting each other and helping each other grow and reach each other's goals and stuff. So I just want to say what's up to a few people because I always do. Turtle. What is up, Adam? Rocky Mountain Flipper. Just me, Kathy, CJ. What's going on? Every day I'm hustling. Yo, hit me up, man. I've been waiting for you to hit me up on Instagram, Mr. Everyday I'm Hustling. And yeah, so we got a few people in the chat. We're just gonna hang out for a little bit, and I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and let everybody say what's up. But I think we were talking maybe go on John's channel here in a little bit. So, John, if you want to say what's up real quick.
What's up? How you guys doing? This is John, and I am the down and dirty trader, and I am an eBay seller, and I like to sell stuff and things, make that money. That's as good as it gets, folks. Sorry.
Make that money.
Make that money.
And of course, we got Tiffany. I don't know if she's up in the chat right now.
I'm here.
She's there. Her picture's there with her doggy.
What's up, everybody? It's Tiffany Eat Sleep Amazon, and I sell mostly on Amazon, a little bit on eBay, and yeah, I'm just excited for Derek. I know he wants to get to that 1K, and he's been working hard for it. So let's get him there.
And of course, you got. Excuse me, frozen Gatorade man. Oh. And of course, we got Derek, the man of the hour. You've gone up like what? If you got up like a good amount of subs in the past hour or two, right?
Yep. Yes, I have. I was at 901 at 10 o'clock, and I'm at 922 right now. So.
That's what's up. That's awesome.
I started the day at 8:41. So,
been at it all day, man. You're amazing.
Rocking it.
How many breaks have you taken?
I've taken. Well, if I wasn't here, my boy. That's why I think I lost a couple of subs because of a little potty mouth. But I did a couple. I was helping out the people next door. So I took a few minutes and just went to the bathroom, did my normal things, and had something to eat. So, but everything else, pretty much, I was on straight through.
Listen, man, if you start going delirious or you start seeing things or hearing voices that are out of the ordinary, take a break.
Oh, that's I was going to say that it either had to be from Josh or it had to be from El Cubanoso.
Cubanazo. El cubanazo.
Hey, bing bong. Thank you. Wow.
We got 17 people watching, 8 thumbs up. Go ahead and hit some more thummies. Thumbity thumb. Hit that thumb like it owes you money. And hey, look, I got a new subscriber, Jason Static. That's amazing, awesome. I feel what's that word? Honored.
That was a blow up, baby. That was
because technically that's like 2 subscribers in one. You know what I'm saying? Because I got Cletus with him too. So
Cletus, yep, you got that right. Yep.
We got Kim is in the Chizat Cosmic Kitty.
She is, and pretty much Kathy and Miss Kimmy had just literally blown that.
Oh, there's trouble.
Yo, what's up, my boy.
Who?
What's going on?
My boy, Jace.
What's going on, y'all?
Hey,
What's
look
up,
who
buddy?
it is.
I can't stay a whole long time because I'm working on a video. So
Yeah, we're gonna be here probably for about half an hour and then we're bouncing over to
So-
John's anyway. So I'm on 14 and a half hours right now, my man.
nice. Pushing.
Yep.
You know what you need. I was telling people in Pat D's live that he
chat.
did last night. I go. You need a bump from the man. You know who the man is, right?
Who's the man?
Hold on. I can show you who the man. I can tell you who the man is. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Junior.
Man, see, you need a bump. You need a bump from the man, Cletus J Static. That's who you need to get on your channel, man. He'll bump your numbers up high. Just don't block them like Pat D's did.
Yeah, I hear you, Cletus. I hear you. I'll be right.
Everybody, if y'all ain't familiar, this is Cletus J Static, and just want y'all to be aware. This guy is.
I found you, Cletus.
Get out of here, Joe
I found
Dirty.
you.
Oh, Dirty.
I found you here. Let me tell you something, Cletus. Do it for Dale. He sucks. Jeff Gordon rule.
Man, I'm gonna get out of here if you got this chump in here. I can't deal with him.
Well, you wish you had some good looking hair like this. You all up there looking green eyed, boy.
What are you talking about?
Like
Green eyes.
monster going.
I got blue eyes, man. What are you talking about, man? I ain't got green.
Green eyed monster. I tell you what.
Joe Dirty, get out of here, man. You got a mop.
I
You
just
got a
found
mop for a head. You got a mop for a head. Fat man, the flipper, Alex. He'll flip you upside down and start swashing you around on the floor.
I tell you what,
Dunk
we got
your
him up
head
to
in the toilet.
926 subs, and we did that without no Jason Statique.
That's right.
Nor
He
did
did.
we do it without no Cletus J Statique.
But the problem is, you got to be worried, Joe Dirty. You can't mess that hat up. That Levi Garrett hat is seriously down south.
It is.
You better not mess up that hat.
I get my Z28 Camaro with that foot pedal, and I just rev it. I go, and then women, you know what? Them panties just drop.
Oh my God! No, they don't,
It's
Joe
like
Dirty.
magic. It's like magic.
Nah.
Ain't nothing happens like that. You ain't even got a Z28 Camaro. The last Z28 Camaro you had was a Hot Wheel.
It's a Berlinetta. It's a
And
Berlinetta.
he bought it off of me. That's the sad part.
Yeah, that's right, man. I heard he didn't even bought it. I heard he stole it right off the track.
That's it. Yep.
It's a Berlinetta, but I put a V8 in it. I ripped that little 6-cylinder right out, and I put a big old V8 354 main right down in its spot. I tell you what, it'll do 0 to 60 in 15 seconds.
No, it don't.
That 15 seconds, that's
It
slow,
don't.
my man. That is slow.
Hey, boy, yeah, I will unsubscribe from you right now. You start talking trash on my Z28.
Yeah, Z28, if it runs 19 seconds in 15 seconds and for 60 seconds, for up to 0 to 60, that's slow, my man. For Z28, that ain't right.
It's got about 185 foot-pound of torque. I got me some 14-inch Kragers out back. They about that wide. I tell you what.
All right. I just wanted to say I got to bounce out, everybody. I got to go back to working on this video.
Sounds good. All right,
All right, bye, Jason.
I'll be in the chat watching. Make sure Joe Dirty doesn't get out of
That's
control.
right.
If he gets out of control, man,
Run,
you just
you
tell
will.
Cletus he'll come right back in.
You wuss. Get on out of here. Get on out here and listen to your Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Get out of here, Potato Man. Alex, what are you doing? What are you doing with this
Get
chump
out
on
of
the show?
here.
What are you doing with this chump on the show? How everybody else,
Yeah.
everybody else is clear as day, and then you got this guy that comes on your channel, looks like he's filming inside of a shoe.
There you go.
Inside of the shoe.
He's an old man in the shoe.
Yeah, with a potato for a microphone.
We ain't all city slickers. We ain't all city slickers like you.
Listen, I'm
Sorry
more
about that.
country than y'all even know.
Yeah.
My internet is my internet. DG Figure.
Someone showing up.
What's up?
Who's sleeping?
Lullaby. Good night.
Hey, look who it is. It's DG Picker.
What's up, Jordan?
No Dollar Generals are open, so he's why he's on the channel right now.
I'm getting ready to ship some Dollar General items.
I'm pretty sure that's equivalent to
You know.
5 pieces of wood.
So, oh boy, that's too funny. So yeah, we're at set 923, guys. Damn.
Yeah, that's my
Come
number.
on. We gotta get to at least 930, 950, 960 before we go to John
Do
Johnson's
it
channel.
926.
926.
All right, I know you
I-
haven't subscribed yet. You need to subscribe. That person right there in the chat that I'm pointing at right there, that person right there needs to subscribe. That other person that's lurking, that's listening right now, you need to subscribe. I see you. You think you're hiding and you're not saying nothing, so you think we can't see you, but we see you. So I'm pointing at you right. I see you. Subscribe. To Derek Nascarman 3345. The link is going to be in the chat. And matter of fact, Derek, type something in there. So they got multiple ways to subscribe. You could also subscribe by going to the description of this video and hitting the link.
Subscribe. Derek, we need to show you
Derek.
OBS.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
I like this sign.
Subscribe.
Train Watcher Con is subbed. Ooh, subscribe.
Derek, aren't you doing a giveaway or something with 1,000?
What the heck is going on with Miss Tiffany's mouth, man?
Sound like Woodstock from Snoopy. Or not even Woodstock, but like all the people.
He sounds like she sounds like the teachers.
There you go.
All right. I said, aren't you doing a giveaway when you hit 1,000?
Yes, I am doing a giveaway when I hit 1,000. Yes.
All right, tell us about
He's
this
giving it all to
giveaway.
me.
All right. What
Open
it
it up.
is a medium flat rate box worth value over $100 in some crazy stuff.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah.
You heard it. And you already know it's going to be like some pretty awesome stuff. It was coming from Derek.
Yeah. You got some crazy
Derek's got the hookup.
Yeah, and I've been getting hooked up the past couple of days, man. My God. We got so many G.I. Joe stuff, some He-Man stuff. Just crazy. You know what, Oscar? Man, you got to just find out. Hopefully you win.
Yo, Oscar, how come you're not in the chat right now, bro?
He's in the
Oscar's
chat
at Disney. He's at Disney World.
again.
Ain't no Disney World.
Disney World.
Ain't no Disney World. He's probably doing retail arbitrage right now. He's been doing a lot of retail arbitrage.
Really? Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
I pay
Retail's
Oscar to do
arbitrage.
retail arbitrage.
I like the OBS, John. It looks good. All right, let's spotlight John.
Do page picker.
You need to get this. You need to get this, Derek, because you can do all kinds of cool stuff with it. You can just click and do a screen share.
Mm-hmm.
I have another camera sometimes, but see, it's me. It's little me in the corner, and then I have another webcam that whenever I would do like listing videos. I used to do videos where I'd list and take photos. You need OBS, man. It'll change your life.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on. I don't think this computer is going to be able to hold it, so I might have to upgrade.
Upgrade, son. Upgrade.
Who?
Once I get into my new store, I'm upgrading.
Yeah. Because yeah, you need at least eight gigs of 8 gigs of RAM to have able to push this.
That's
Like
no,
a-
you can get
like a-
8 gigs.
Levels of that, you can only go up to 15%.
What was that, Alex? Was
You can
really
get
chopped.
8 gigs from the junkyard. You go to the junkyard, man. Open up a computer. I learned how to do that the other day. You just pop open the computer, and it has a little card in it.
Yeah.
And as long as it matches, then it's all good.
Right.
Oscar knows about that stuff. All right. Yo, so who we got? Us? Hey, Jordan, how come you don't say nothing never?
Yeah,
Say something, boy. What you
speak.
doing over there? All the way in Ohio with all them Ohioans.
He's
And
trying
a
to
brand
stay
new
out of
baby.
the
Catch up on
floods.
eBay order. Camera though.
Where's the baby? I want to see the baby. I don't want to see you no more. I just want to see the baby.
Baby's inside sleeping. Hopefully.
Round 26. Come on, guys. Let's get moving. Let's go.
You want us to get going? Where are we going?
What's that?
Where are we going?
We're gonna hit 1,000, baby. 1,000.
1,000. I
Got
tell
it.
you what.
After all these
I'm gonna
lives,
get you
Jared,
1,000.
read it.
Dude, I guess I still got work to do, man. Tomorrow's gonna be. I have 2 morning shows to do, and I have the auction tomorrow night. So
The auction.
yeah,
I've been threatening to do an auction on my channel forever. Now it's getting so close to the MSP auction. I think I'm just gonna wait and sell my stuff over there.
I'm already booked out until August 5th, dude.
Yo, what's up, Wyatt Earth? We got Rebecca. You got Trista up in here. You
Yep.
got now. Y'all better have sub to Nascarman 3345. Y'all keep coming back, so I'm assuming y'all have subbed already. And if you haven't, please do. He's only 20 away from 1,000. I'm speaking it into existence, Derek.
Yeah, I hear
it. He's only 20 away. We need
Hallelujah,
20
brother.
more.
Speak it.
Preach. Preach.
Hallelujah, Alex. Come on
Whenever
now.
you wake up in the morning and you look up to the sky and you feel the sun hit you in the face, you know it's God. Sorry, I had to do that.
Hallelujah.
That was pretty good,
Hallelujah.
Alex.
This is not the preacher we are looking for.
Yeah, the thing is, it's my first night here, and I don't want to like yell and stuff like
Yeah,
that and get
yeah,
kicked out
yeah.
already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Melissa W is in the house.
Melissa
Hello.
W is in the house.
She
She's
is
in the house.
one of the ultimate.
The house of God. I love it. That stuff makes me feel good, man. Well, we got Liz Ann's Fines. What's up, Liz Ann's?
Miss Liz Ann is up at this time. Wow! I hope she's there in the morning.
You better drink your coffee. Of course, you got Kippy, and you got Jennifer.
Oh, wipe his brow.
You got
I've
Jennifer.
done to you with 6 accounts. I got like 6 YouTube channels, and I subbed to you with all of them.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Melissa, can I give you a wrench?
Do
Type-
it.
She is the bomb, dude.
Type 1 if I can give you a wrench.
Her
Type
and
2
Kimmy.
if you are gonna get one anyway.
Her and Kimmy as your 2 strong moderators on here, dude. You're gonna smash people. Oh.
Sure thing. I like that. She spelled thing with an A.
Bang.
She spelled it like she says it. Thing.
Yeah.
All right, now your wording is backwards, John.
I know, because it's not. I don't go live on this one, so I have to invert everything. You do
I
that through
gotcha.
OBS.
Yeah.
Because I don't go live on this channel. I have a
Right.
channel that I have with some of my. What I'm going to start doing on this channel is I want to start doing like amazing testimonies and stuff like that. I have a guy that had a near-death experience, and he's going to come on my channel, and we're going to talk about it. I'm going to ask him some questions about what he experienced, what it felt like to die, what he's seen. It's going to be pretty cool.
Get out of
Let me
here.
go over
That
here.
stuff's cool.
Yeah, that's my Crosswalk Association. That's my channel. It's my other channel.
I can tell you how it is too.
All
I've
right,
had
I'm
it
gonna
happen to
sub
me.
to that channel.
Melissa
what'd you-
already putting in work. Yo, but do you got the link already here? Put the link in the chat.
For my channel.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm
Or
not
like,
here for that.
huh?
But I already have videos and stuff up on it. Like if you got a second, I'll tell you a crazy story. One of the videos that's on the channel. My nephew was a heroin addict, and sometimes I get these feelings like I feel like God is speaking to me. Let
Mhm.
me wait a second. One of the anyways, he was a heroin addict, and we were in Georgia last May, and I was driving back from my nephew's wedding, and my sister got a phone call from him, and he nodded out over the phone. So we struggled to get his wife's mother to go to the basement to check on him, because if you OD on heroin, I mean, it's a bad thing. And they got down there to him just in time. They got the ambulance there, took him to the hospital. We drove an hour back to my sister's house. We got in the car. We drove an hour back to the hospital. And when we got there, I just had this real weird feeling. I get this weird feeling sometimes when I know I got like a mission, like the Blues Brothers. I'm on a mission from God. Well, I go back and I get this. The Holy Spirit, He speaks to me and He tells me, gives me a prayer. And I asked the nurse if I could pray, and she goes, "Yeah." She goes, "You can pray." And I pray. The prayer is that Jesus. I said, "Jesus, take my nephew to hell. Take my nephew to hell. Show him the gates of hell. Show him what hell looks like. Show him what his future holds if he does not get off of this stuff, and if he doesn't serve you, and that if he doesn't change his life." That was my prayer. Crazy prayer, I know. Not like, oh God, take the drugs away from him and stuff like that. But that was what I prayed. Well, a couple weeks later, I get a message from. Wait a second. So a couple of weeks later, I get a message from my sister, and she's like, "Chris went to church with me. It was Mother's Day," and she says he was just going ballistic at the altar. He was crying and didn't know what was going on. She didn't know what was going on, so she went down and prayed with him. And what she said is that she messaged me. She goes, "He told me." She goes, "He said that while he was out, that he went to hell and that he's seen hell. And my nephew has been clean and sober for a year and a half. It took 2 bags of Narcan. He was so far gone. He was using so much heroin that he took 2 bags of Narcan to bring him out of that, out of his OT. And he's been clean for almost 2 years. And next May he'll be clean for 2 years. So like a year and like a year and a couple months, but that's still an amazing story. And that's the kind of stuff that like I do.
Mhm.
And that's the stuff that's going to be on this channel. I've got some crazy stories. This is no joke, not me, but like I have a really religious side. I know people are like, "Oh, you do some stupid stuff." Yeah, read your Bible. A lot of those people were boneheads. They did a lot of stupid stuff too, but I'm trying to fix that. Like I got video. My niece was possessed by demons, and I have video of her speaking in like a possessed language, and like it was like there was like 4 or 5 people holding her down, and I spent like 10 years working at a mental health hospital, and I thought she was schizophrenic. I felt she was at that age where schizophrenia would become prevalent. it would start manifesting in her. And it wasn't. It's a crazy story. I haven't did a video on it. And I'm not going to show the video, but I'm thinking about putting the audio from what I seen into it. So that's going to be on this channel. And I'm always looking to go out and I'm going to start wearing my GoPro and start going out and doing some like street praying for people for healing and stuff like that. That's one of the things that I really want to do. But that's what I'm doing. I always have some not crazy. I believe in it wholeheartedly.
Right.
I'm not even gonna, it's my heart. More so than even reselling. But reselling is what gave me a platform for people to get to know me. So I'm hoping that people will eventually watch my other channel just because of they're curious. But right now, we want you all to go sub to my buddy Derek. He's an amazing, amazing man.
No,
Who
man,
has a lot of awesome videos.
listen, man, that was awesome. Everything you just said, bro. I'm happy for you. Said it was your nephew.
Yes, his
I'm
name's
happy-
Chris Guerin.
I'm happy.
It's
for
crazy,
him.
bro.
I
Like
know.
that.
I know. I've been there. I've touched hell with my toes, man. I've
I
done
love
that,
it.
and I tell you what, that's a very selfless thing that you did by praying that, man. You know, like, it might be misunderstood by some people, but honestly, what you did is what people that are suffering from addiction, they need to
I've
go
got-
through that, man. Some people need that. Some people don't. Some people are fortunate to wake up before they get that far, but some of us were so hard headed. So that's awesome. I'm happy for him, man. God bless him.
I struggled with people who did drugs. My mother died of, I don't know if you know this, Alex, but I found my mother dead 2 years ago, laying face down on the floor in my other house. She died of a methamphetamines overdose. I've never even drank in my life.
Wow.
I've had a struggle with drugs my whole life. When I was 6 years old, I would spend time in bars. My mom was a barkeep. She'd take me to bars. I'd see people fist fight, dude. I've seen more stuff by the age of 6 than most people are ever going to see in their whole life. And it's just, I've always had a hand on me, man. And it's always kept me from doing stuff. I've been in places where everyone in that house was high on meth. And I'm the voice. I'm there because I was 19, 20 years old. But I never was like I had it offered to me. I'm like, no, man, that's cool, man. That's cool you're doing it, but it ain't my thing, man. And like people were just like, okay, bro, that's fine. I sat at a table one time because I was a bonehead. I sat at a table, had a friend come in with like a big old brick of marijuana, like this big. Because I'm telling you, I make bonehead decisions enough to have me put in federal penitentiary. There was that much there, and I was like, what is this stuff? I didn't know what it was. He goes, it's weed, man. He goes, come over here to the table. And he brings me over to the table and I sat down with him and he cuts this thing open and I'm like, whoa, what is that? He's like, it's weed. He goes, here. And he took a big hand of it and he stuck it in front of me on a plate. And he goes, you're going to help me. You're going to help us. And we had to go through it and take out the little seeds and the little twigs and stuff. I don't know a whole lot about it, but apparently I guess there's just certain part of the plant that's what you want. And that's what we did for a couple hours. I sat down with these guys and did this stuff. Never. I smoked it one time in my whole life. That's the only thing that I've ever did that was like me messing or me getting into that. And I liked it. And I go, I like this a little too much, so I'm going to back away from it. And I never did it again. But I've had, my stories are crazy. There's always been a hand right on top of me that has kept me safe. One of the videos on my channel, I'm passionate about this. I'm sorry, guys. I woke up one night and seen like a little 3.5 foot demon standing by my bed staring at me. It would look like Cousin It off of the Addams Family. I smile. I'm not afraid of nothing. I reached out and tried touching this thing. And I laid there on my bed and I'm like, I'm half awake and I reach out and try touching it. And I can't reach it. And I lay there, I pulled my hand back and I lay there and I'm just staring at this thing going, looking at it. It had like a beak. It had like hair coming off of it and hair coming down. It had these two little dark beady eyes. And my phone clicks on. And in my head, this voice tells me, be careful what you reach for. And I'm like, oh, yeah, right. That's probably pretty good advice. And so there's all kinds of crazy stuff, but that's the stuff that I love, man. I love stories about just supernatural stories. Like that's always been my passion. I used to work on a paranormal investigation team, and there was a house in our town that nobody would ever live in that house for more than 3 or 4 months. It was so active with demonic activity. It was crazy. All that stuff's out there. If you look, you can go find it. There's all kinds of houses out there that have all kinds of spiritual activity in it.
I mean, you want to talk about something funny?
I want to hear it. I want to hear it, man. I love these stories. These things, people love this.
Check this out.
Come
Oscar just sent me a text a while ago, and if you look at it, it's my background, but it looks like fire and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And look how many he sent it to me because I have, yeah, check that out. Let me see. Hold on, we'll fix it.
You might have a screen share.
All I see is your logo, Alex.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. I think you got your camera turned off.
666 subscribers.
You have your camera turned off.
666. Those numbers, man, they freak me out. 444 is the number I see all the time. Right before I see it all the time. That's my number. I fell asleep the other night listening to music, and I paused it. And whenever I woke up the next day, I had paused it at 44 minutes and 43 seconds at 444. And then, no joke, I screenshotted it. It's on my phone. It's crazy. I was like, holy cow, that's crazy. That number, like in my sleep, I did it. I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Fours are bad. I don't know. I serve a good God, so none of the numbers bother me. Ain't nothing scares me. You can take my life, but you can't take my eternity.
You can't take my soul.
Freedom.
You guys seen that movie? Okay, yeah, I think it was Bedazzled with something Frazier.
There's the pretty woman that played Satan.
Yeah.
Talking about
so towards the end of the movie, he ends up in jail. I think it was Bedazzled, right? It was the one where he made a bunch of wishes. Yeah, he ends up in jail, and he's in jail with this dude, and he's telling him what's happening. You know, that he keeps making wishes, and things don't go the right way, and now the devil owns his soul because he signed his soul to the devil. And the guy goes to him, he goes, "But that's impossible because your soul was never yours to begin with, so you can't sign away your soul if it's not even yours. You don't even own it." So I thought that was one of my most memorable parts of that movie, because it's like, how can you sign your soul to the devil when God owns your soul? You know what I'm saying?
928, man. We got 928. We need some more.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah, I like that paranormal stuff too, John. That's there's some really cool stories out there.
I've got tons of them. One day I was on the way home from work. I won't bore anybody with this stuff, but one day I was on my way home from work and I seen a homeless guy standing on the side of the road, and Holy Spirit told me to pull over and talk to him, and I didn't. I just kept going. I had a horse in the back of my truck. I bought it at the auction the night before and was taking it over to the gas station to give it to the owner because they were into roping. And I said, maybe they can practice roping. Their kids can practice roping it. Well, I get out of my truck and I look at the ground, and there's a daggone $20 bill laying there on the ground. I bend over and I pick it up, and I already know what I'm going to do. I already know what I'm supposed to do. I look around, parking lot's pretty empty. One guy's pumping gas right next to a yellow car. I walk into the gas station. I look around, and I go, why is this yellow car out there? And the guy goes, they went to St. Louis early this morning. It's my buddy. So they parked their car here. And I'm like, well, there's nobody in there. There was nothing but tumbleweeds coming through. And I heard Holy Spirit speak to me. Go give that man $20 and tell him that I love him. Now, this is crazy. Tell him that I love him. And I have trouble. My mom, like I told you, she died of a drug overdose. So I've always struggled with addiction, with people with addiction. I've had animosity in my heart against people I had to repent of because that's not who I am and that's not who I'm supposed to be. So I had to repent of that. And I went over, and before I got out of my truck, this is no, man, I'm not lying. I sat there and I heard a voice say, he's going to lie to you. I'm sitting there in my truck. I jump out. It's August. Heat's rising up off the asphalt. And if anyone's ever dealt with people with addiction, he was like, hey, brother, what's going on? He's reeling me in. And I'm walking towards him. And I parked probably a good 150, 200 feet away from him because it's the busiest intersection of my town, which is really important. He picked the busiest intersection to panhandle on. So I walk over towards him, and he's telling me a story. He needed $25 to get in the hotel room, and he needed his wife left him, and he had a Rottweiler out there, and it needed water. It was thirsty, and he's telling me a story, and I'm like, okay, man, that's awesome. I said, let me tell you why I'm here. And I said, you know what? I said, I drove past you, and I seen you out here, and I said, God told me to talk to you. And this is crazy because the guy's looking at me like I'm nuts. And I said, but I didn't. I ignored him, and I kept going. And I went over to that gas station, and I found $20 on the ground. And he starts looking at me like, oh, $20, here we come. And I look at him, and I said, you know what? I pulled that $20 out of my pocket. And I said, man, let me tell you something. I said, I drove past you. I said, but you know what? The God of the universe, he loves you so much. I said, he's giving you this $20. I said, this is not my money. This is God's money. I said, and he wants you to have it. And then at that point, the Spirit said, pray for him. And I'm like, no way, God, I ain't doing that. Not here on the side of the road. There's people at this point, it's like at 4 o'clock, and there are probably 20 cars lined up there. I hear a voice that says, they're not watching. I look over, and nobody's looking at us. The lady that was in a silver car, she had a red shirt on and long brown hair, if my memory calls right. And she was driving like a little silver car, and she was glued to the wheel at 10 and 2, and she wasn't going to look over at me to save her life. I said, okay, now remember, this is August, and the dude's out there with no shirt on. He's got a long beard, and I throw a hand up on the shoulder and throw a hand on the side. And the Lord gave me a specific prayer for this guy. Not that, Lord, whatever, bless him, prosper him, Lord. No, it was Lord, convict him. It was, I'm proud of praying for this dude on the side of the road, that God would convict him and that he would bring him out of this situation, and that he would become clean and sober minded. And whenever I'm done praying, the dude had like snot in his beard and he's crying. And then I reach in and I give the dude a hug. And he was sweaty. It was something. That's a crazy story. But a couple days later, I was on my way home from a car wash, and I pulled into a little Dollar General, and to get my wife some soda because she was sick. And I wrote about it on Facebook, and this lady was like mean mugging me, like staring at me. And she left, and I paid for my soda and left. She's outside waiting in her car for me, and she calls me over, and she's like, John, I need to talk to you. And I'm like, okay. And she goes, I have a question for you. And she goes, I have a question. She goes, that guy you prayed for on the highway, she goes, was that my son? And I'm like, and it just hit me. I'm like, it was your son. At that moment, she's like, holy cow. She goes, if anyone can reach him, it's you. And I'm like, not me. If anyone can reach him, it's Jesus. And I had a chance to stand there and minister to her. And her family's been coming to church, and she's been coming to church. Son's still out there doing whatever he's doing, but just crazy stories, man. You just put yourself out there. It's like reselling. Just don't be afraid to ask. Just get out there and do it. Crazy. I'm done, though.
That's wild, John. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. Derek looks like he's barely hanging on. Poor Derek.
Yeah, he's been at it for 15 hours already.
Yep.
And he's going to go for another 15. Listen, I stayed up till 6 in the morning yesterday. So I made, I was up for about 24 hours straight. And I went to bed. I closed my eyes at 6 in the morning. So I didn't really fall asleep until like 6:15, something like that. And I got up at 7:45. Got up out of bed at 8 o'clock in the morning. And,
I'll just make that.
How's everyone's sales been today?
It'll just make this.
How was everybody's sales today? I haven't done nothing. I've been here, but
I did 3
trying to
hundo on
clean
my
out a
main
house.
channel. and 150 on my second.
Not that. I fell for it.
Whatever.
So
We did like 450 today.
I don't know. Like I said, I've been doing this today, and then bouncing back and forth and trying to clean out a house. So
are you guys you're gonna go live on your show on your channel, John?
What did you say, bro?
Are you gonna go live on your channel now, and everybody's gonna jump over there for a little bit?
Yeah, we can go over there real quick, and see if we can get some people in and get them. Yeah, Flippin' Farmer. I'm using OBS. I was just showing Derek because I thought it'd be really cool to design him like a NASCAR one, or like a
right.
or like a yeah, like a Hot Wheel one would be awesome. Would be so cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can go over to my channel. I'll set up a thing, and then I'll send it to the link that was just sent to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, because I'll be honest with you guys, man. I'm a little exhausted, but it's more than anything. I got a few things I gotta do before I actually get to bed. So, like as y'all see, look, check it out. This is the mess that I have here. That is my new place.
Oh, you got your own place?
Yeah, I got a new place, man. It's really nice. Look, 12-foot ceilings, crown moldings.
Woo! Big, hey,
marble floors. You know,
you live it big.
Doing it big, saving money too at the same time. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's cool, man. I'm proud of you, dude. That's a big step, bro.
Well, it wasn't expected, man. It was an unexpected curveball that life throws at you, you know. And you could either it's like you could either be negative about it and be like, oh man, what am I gonna do and all this stuff, or you could be like, okay, see the good things about it. This place is awesome. Compared, like Train Watcher Dunn is asking if it's larger. It actually is. The bathroom's bigger. It has a walk-in closet. I didn't even have a closet in the other place. The only thing is this place doesn't have like an actual kitchenette counter, but I'm gonna get like a thing from IKEA and hook it up, and I can put all my appliances or whatever there,
right,
and hook that up. But it's definitely a lot bigger and nicer than my last place, man.
Cool.
I'm super excited, Derek. I'm happy that I could have, that I was able to, go live and have you on here, and that that we're doing this, and one way or the other, we're gonna get you there.
And then we're gonna get you there, and then get Jordan there. We're gonna get everybody. We're gonna rock this.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be awesome, bro. And yeah, and so many people in the chat, man. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Jumping in and showing love, just even if you just come in to say what's up, really appreciate that. Honestly, it motivates me to keep going and keep doing this kind of stuff, and just trying to build this community with you guys. And John, you're beautiful. And Tiffany, she's asleep probably. She probably fell asleep.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Tiffany, the boss
she just doesn't
lady.
want to be seen. She just doesn't want to be seen.
Yeah, she's doing boss lady things right now, man. She's making those numbers go crazy right now.
Making the money.
But yeah, I'm gonna jump off of here, guys, man. I want to thank you guys again for showing up, and don't forget to subscribe to my homie, my dog, my G, my bro, my amigo, my hombre, Derek, Nascarman 3345. If you have not subscribed to him, subscribe, man. He's just an awesome dude all around, man. Now we got Mike up in here. Now I'm supposed to y'all keep popping in, man. So if you didn't hear Mike, we're gonna be going to John Johnson's channel, Nevermore Antiques, right? We're gonna do the Nevermore Antiques channel. Yeah, we're gonna go over there in a little bit. I'm gonna take care of some things I gotta take care of, but yeah, we'll see you guys on the next one. We'll see each other again. It ain't over. So that's what's up, man. Derek,
All right, buddy.
We're almost there, man. Hopefully, we get there before the morning.
That'd be nice. Yep. Or like I said, I'll be happy if I get there before the 4th of July. That was my goal.
That's what's up, man. You'll get there, man. You'll get there way before that.
We'll be having fireworks.
Yeah.
I'll be going outside. And it won't be sparklers. It'll be fireworks shooting them at people.
Yeah, you know what? I think last night it was. I thought somebody was busting shots, like shooting like
Oh,
guns
no.
or whatever outside my door. But
Yeah.
come to think of it, yeah, it might have been fireworks.
Yeah.
But we got, it sounded like a shotgun.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. You guys rock. We're gonna bounce over to John for a little bit, and then gonna rock it. We're gonna get there. We can do it. 15 and a half hours, guys. Doing it. All right, my man. Talk to you
All
later.
right, man. Hold on, I'll do a little boom, boom, boom. All right. See you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Peace out.
Bye.